video, and today I will be talking about some questions and updates, life updates, what has happened. I think the last time I ever really posted on here on YouTube was last year, so yeah, I'm about to get into it. It's a question air slash Instagram questions. I went on my social media and did a poll on like certain things that you guys want to know and what should I post here. But I was just gonna give it a life update, but let's get into the video. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, do all those good things. And my lights just went out. Oh my goodness. Okay. They're back on. Okay. I'm gonna change the mode. Okay. So once you do all that, come meet me right back here. Guilty pleasures. My teddy bear. Because he's sitting right here. I don't know, I love my teddy bear. I hug him at night. I cuddle him. I talk to him. He knows everything about me. Is that a guilty pleasure? I don't know. I need to search that up. Let me give it a little search right quick, and I'll get back to guilty pleasure. Then tonight, no one's watching, creeping on Facebook. Talking to myself. I do talk to myself. I find it I'm not crazy, but I do find it a habit that I do talk to myself is pretty fun. I talk to my bears, like I said. Talking to my teddy, when I'm feeling sad or mad, or when I just need to get my thoughts out in the open, because having it all in, I will suffocate. So I talk to myself. So that is a guilty pleasure, and it's helpful for my stress too. Any other ones? I binge watch YouTube. I try not to, but I love watching YouTube couples. That's a guilty pleasure. I don't know. I just like looking at certain personalities, and definitely them as a couple. It's just so, like, I can relate to them, and it's just like, I know. But yeah, I guess I watch a little bit too much of that. But anyways, kind of regretting this dress. I feel like it's too much cleavage. I don't know. But let's go to the next question. Why do you love different art forms, and how did you start exploring art? So, thank you for this question, by the way. I know exactly who asked me this question. Thank you, I love you. But I knew I was an artist when I used to watch people like Beyonce. Beyonce is literally the reason why I wanted to perform. You know, I'm a performer before anything else, and then all the other things just came naturally. Like, I realized, like, I wrote down every emotion I was feeling when I was younger. I always danced and I sung, you know, and watching Beyonce do it and how it affected other people by her performance, it was just like, I want to do that too. So yeah, I think it started very young, and it became very natural for me. And how I explored it, it was just easy, you know, taking a notebook out, writing what I'm feeling, and then, I don't know, next thing you know, it just sounded like poetry. Singing, I sung around the house all the time. I even wrote songs when I was younger. I need to start getting back to that. But dancing, I always danced. I was on a dance team for a long time. In elementary, kind of stopped in middle school. I sung more in middle school, and then I kind of reverted to both in high school. I was a part of the Performing Arts Club, so I just put myself there. I know I always dealt with depression, so that art was always an outlet, because I always kept things like inside. So I basically channeled it in the things that I love, which was like singing, dancing, writing, performing. So that's kind of how I explored it. It was like that was the only thing I ever had when I felt like life. wasn't giving me anything, or I wasn't worthy of life. So that's kind of basically where that stemmed from. Somebody asked me about my stretching journey. So I know you guys don't know this, YouTube, but people who follow me on my Instagram or people who know me in real life, I've been a dancer forever. I low-key been flexible, kind of like forever, as long as I remember. And I'm working on my middle split. And you kind of know this if you know my Instagram, like I said. But I've been working on my middle split, which is great. It is hard. I think the beginning months, it hurt so bad. Even when I stretched earlier this morning, it hurt bad. So I don't think they can ever get used. Yeah, you can get used to it, but it never goes away. The pain don't stop just because you're progressing. But you know, I was here away from the ground. Now I'm kind of getting closer to the ground, so I should be able to have that middle split. But I stretch every other day. I try to stretch and exercise every other day. Working on my back stretches. I want to get my scorpion. You know how I have to turn and like, yeah, scorpion. No, I already got my scorpion. I want my needle, so where my leg is straight in the air behind me. I want that, and that requires my back muscles, my shoulder muscles, and stuff like that. But my stretching journey is going fine. If you guys ever want to stretch with me, bruh, hit me up. I don't know. I'm thinking about like making it out of business. I don't know. I probably have to get credentials or something like that. But that would be so fun because I like stretching and I like getting people to the goals that they want. So hit me up on that. Oh my gosh, my boobs. Oh, okay. Hair growth. This is my hair. I love my hair right now. It's so healthy. I started my hair care journey at the age. Was it after? I started my hair journey like 3 years ago, I think, if not 2 years ago. And I started that because I realized I didn't know anything about my hair. Like, I was talking to someone in college one time, and like, she knew everything about her hair, and you could tell she had a whole relationship with it. And it just made me sad that I didn't know anything about my hair. I didn't know what to do with it. I low-key hated it throughout school years, teenage years, and I just realized, like, I love myself on the inside. Let's start working on the outside. And yeah, one time I just started going natural. I always used to flat iron my hair in high school. I always used to have weaves and stuff, and I never realized I cared for my hair. So I was just like, let's try it, and I've been natural ever since. If you don't see my hair out, it's usually in twist. I'm learning how to do other protective hairstyles, but as far as anything else, this is what my hair is. It's in a poof. I laid my edges down today. Nothing too dramatic, but it's cute. I'm enjoying my hair right now that it's out. I had my twist in for 6 months last year, and now I'm like letting my hair breathe, and I'm just loving this growth. But yeah, I'll talk more. I can talk about my hair all day, but I'm gonna move on because I'm at 10 minutes. So those are just general questions. So now I'm about to get into life updates and what has happened and all that good stuff. So the last time I ever uploaded a video was like last year around this time, or March or something like that. So we all know that coronavirus hit 2020. Probably nobody, it didn't hit me until March. I feel like March was like, oh snap, this is serious, because school shut down, everything shut down, everybody was buying everything out the store. I felt like I was not ever going to use toilet paper again. Like, I thought the world was ending. We all thought that the world was ending. So that happened. So I was in Santa Cruz. I transferred to Santa Cruz literally just 6 months prior to the virus. So I only had 2 quarters at Santa Cruz, and now I have to move back home. That was very devastating for me. I am a theater major. I need to be able to do my work in person. You know, I have to be able to be in a rehearsal room. I have to be able to go over lines with my colleagues. You know, I have to be able to do stuff in person, and it was very sad that I couldn't do it. Now everything's on Zoom, and I was just so school on Zoom, because somebody asked me about that. What happened? So I moved back home, which is Los Angeles for me, which is 6 hours away from school. And I am still in school, and I am in my senior year, and it looks like I will be graduating online. I should be graduating in less than 6 months from now. So in June, it is January, the end of January, and it looks like that I will be going to be at, literally, it looks like it's going to be, it's very sad. I don't even want to say, like, I literally lost my whole experience. Like, those quarters I was there before the virus was the best quarters in my life, the best 6-7 months of my life. And I just wish I can continue. I was just getting settled in, and all of a sudden it's just like, okay, what now? So now I'm taking classes, and at home it's not the same. It is nowhere close to the same. I'll move on. Any cool projects that you're doing? This whole YouTube is a project. No cap. This YouTube, I always wanted to start my YouTube channel for a very long time, since like my freshman year in college. I always wanted to do my YouTube channel, but certain things just started to happen and come into my life. But God has continued to set in my heart, and I'm here. I'm here starting this whole thing again, trying to be disciplined in everything I do. But yeah, that's like my main project right now. I want, for 2021, I do want to start working. Since I've been in school, I really actually haven't had that experience. So I'm 21 now. I really want that responsibility. I also want to think about making multiple incomes. I just don't want a job. I want multiple streams, you know. So I'm thinking about that. Artwork, you know, I want to post more of my poetry and singing and doing stuff like that on my Instagram. Originally I wanted to post it here, but I'll be doing that on my Instagram as for now. This quarter, winter quarter, so I was all upset about the whole online Zoom theater thing, but I kind of just broken down. Was just like, let me just get on board with everything that's going, because they are still doing shows, Zoom shows, theater shows on Zoom and other online platforms, and I decided to be a part of one this winter quarter, and I am choreographing this. I am a choreographer for this piece called Embrace the Chaos by one of my colleagues that I went to college with. She directed it and written the show, and I'm so glad that she asked me to be a part of it. I am choreographing and teaching actors my choreo, which is something I haven't done since high school. So it's a blast. It's literally gonna be fun. But that's another project I'm doing right there. Yeah, I'm learning how to drive. I do want to learn how to drive. I want to get my license before 2021 is up. But yeah, those are. How would you sum up 2020? Forgot about that question. So how would I sum? 2020 was a lot. It was a lot of emotion. It was just. Child, it was too much. It was too much. And someone on my Instagram post also asked me about how have I grown or growth in any other way. I think I will have to explain this in a different video. But man, 2020 was a lot. It was a lot of tears. It was a lot of loss. It was also a lot of growth. It was a lot of starting new, a lot of death. You know, virus hit. I lost a few people from the virus, which was not good. I even had the virus. I'm gonna be making a video about that. Not a fun experience at all. But yeah, out of all that, I'm still alive and I'm so grateful, and I learned so much. You know, I thought I was gonna be in Santa Cruz right now, and I'm not. You know, I thought a lot of stuff would have happened, but I'm not. It's not there, and I'm being okay with it, and I'm learning to take one step at a time and continue to be okay with everything that's going. But yeah, I'm ready for the new year. Going through the first month. First month is over. We have 11 months left. But yeah, but this is my questionnaire, Q&A, life updates. What am I doing now? I'm just low-key in school trying to plan and do stuff right now. And yeah, so remember to like, subscribe, comment, share this video to everyone. Okay, I mean everyone. And yeah, I'll see you here next time on this channel. So yeah, bye.